Hi out there in the YouTube world, it is me, the Puzzle Master, and this is part 3. Yes, you heard me, part 3 of the Nakshatra series. And in this series, we're going to be talking about Krittika. And Krittika is symbolized by a knife. And this is my ascendant sign, or kind of how I come off. So I'm a little bit personal to this sign, so I can vibe a little bit to this. And I don't want people, like a lot of other people out there that have Krittika, I want them to know that, try not to be so harsh, because we cut people up with our words, and then it's just you just fuck stuff up. You gotta learn to be a little less critical, which is where the word critical actually came from. So, yeah, to its definitions. Its nakshatra is a demon. Its nature is a demon. Its ruler is the sun, okay? So even though it's starting into Taurus energy, which is earth, it has the sun. So, earth and sun. We have to kind of combine the archetypes when we go into the nakshatras. Gets a little confusing, but you can do it. Its symbol is the blade or knife. Its element is earth. Its animal is a female sheep. And remember, all of these attributes give qualities to its nature. And the myths associated with it are Agni, the Lord of Fire. So, Lord of Fire, okay? So it's very fire, earth oriented. You could think magma. You can meditate on these signs and research them on your own to know the mythologies behind each of them. But, yeah, their main ideas are they're going to be military strategic people. They're going to be monumental deeds. They're going to do deeds that are other people are going to see as monumental. And they're going to be seen as that giving kind of Taurus, with the whole fire aspect. It's a little more jazzed up than the classical Taurus. So if you're a Taurus, but you're really a Krittika, this is why the difference in your character traits. Brilliance. They're an encyclopedic exposition of all the branches of learning. So they're very knowledgeable. Kind of like a Gemini. They will know a lot about a lot of things. And they'll be very critical on you if you don't know what you're talking about. You have to be validated. If you, for example, myself, because I have Krittika as my ascendant, and I have lots of YouTube videos, when people want to, try to bash me, or, slander me, if they do not provide any information that actually goes against what I'm saying, other than their feelings, which are completely irrelevant, then they haven't done any justice to their cause if they were trying to bring information to their cause. Because I think very critically like that. You have to see through the emotion into what the facts of they're saying. And yeah, so their traits are they're very critical. They can find flaws in things easily. They make very good judges. They want to be a perfectionist. But by no means of that does that mean they are perfect. It just means that they strive to that. And that in any fault of their time, having a beer, having a smoke, energy drink, any of that small, tedious things, they're quite aware of their faulting. For myself, I'm not all yay, let's just go have a smoke. I'm quite aware smoke is pretty bad. You know what I mean? I'm critical on myself for that. But I still do. Horrible as I am. But yeah, they are very critical and can find flaws in things easily. I think I said that already. They love nature and adventure. And they like to take risks. They're mentally speaking or physically. And sin to them is being dull or bored. So if you're dull or you're bored, that's like sin for them. That's just like pain, and it hurts. Like they don't want to be bored, waiting, all that kind of stuff. That sucks for them. Because they're critical. They're just like, what is going on? Like, you know? Yeah. They have very sharp words and are truth-seeking. Constantly changing, and constantly challenging other people. And their belief structures, because they feel that, like, if you have a belief, you have to validate it. You know what I mean? A lot of people just base their beliefs and all of their validations off of their feelings, which feelings aren't really valid. When you want to get to, like, an analytical kind of perspective of things, if you really want true information, you don't just want to go with, oh, well, I feel this way about it. Maybe you should do some research or some homework to actually, like, analytically back that up, is what Krittika would be feeling like. Yeah, they have an extremely short temper, but it is not long-lasting, meaning, like, they can, like, blow up at the drop of a hat, but it's not a big deal to them because it's the ebb and flow of time. Like, and maybe how dare you say that kind of thing that would provoke that kind of reaction. Might you not have thought about it or known better? But, yeah, so that was pretty much Krittika in a nutshell. Number 3. And I hope that you learned some things about this. It was my ascendant, so I can kind of relate to it. Subscribe and like and do all that fun stuff. And, mwah, I'll see you in my next video.